teammates. You know, you've done this, you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
To the air, it's Winston. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. The Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the ground, it's Vaughn. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. All right, guys, let's look big picture at James Madison. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with...
Turning it on! Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. And the Dukes are rolling down the field. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive units.
2nd down, he'll throw it. A lot of defenders around on that screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. So the Tulane offense will have its first chance to go on the attack. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all... team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He has the first and still on his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he just missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 of the year. He's perfect.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Let's talk for a second about James Madison. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder, there he goes! And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Winston. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll run the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They're facing a 3rd down. They go to the draw. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Makes a move. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. This offense has it with really good field position. This quarterback part of their running game. Got the first down and more. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Duke headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Winston. Gets it to the back. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. A 3rd down try for the offense. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolute shank. Missed it. So it'll stay 3-0 after the missed field goal. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The inside handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Scanning the field, it's Winston. Makes the grab. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ebby. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Towards and fires complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ready? Operating in the red zone here on second down.
42, Spider.
He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And the field goal unit is on the field. Splits the uprights. Good. And that's going to tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. On the move at the 30. He's loose down the left side. The 30. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Tulane. He got a step and just dusted the field.
love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. A strike downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Dudes are on the move. Looking to pass. It's Winston. Got it in the middle. It's Hale. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Forced out of the pocket. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Bringing it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the grab down the middle.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play some.
The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Hauls it in at the 25. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback making checks. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Winston. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the catch at the 20. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Quickly complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, James Madison.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Brunson. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Catch in the middle. It's Brunson. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Carry-On. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Bringing the heat. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg.
And the Dukes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. The throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. That is a tough one to take, to get an explosive play like that and have it wiped out by a penalty. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Under fire.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Give to the big fullback. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On the move, finding open areas. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Keep it on the ground. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Winston. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up. Makes the catch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Makes a grab for a big play. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Green Wave.
This offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They'll leave it with him. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Winston. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll go to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy completion. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Finds his big tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Power football with the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Might as well stick with him. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Tulane using that big run to generate momentum. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get it.
Touchdown, Green Wave! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw. It's Winston. He's got the back in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Dukes look to keep this drive humming. Leaves it with the back. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense has it now on the move. He goes down. A short return, but what a play to get the football back. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Winston. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Makes the grab. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Give to the fullback. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. He wants to throw it. They're working that left side. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Intercepted deep in his own end. Inside the 50. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Tulane! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, the offense rolls the dice. They want 6. They choose not to kick a field goal. They choose to be aggressive. And, man, do they make a big mistake. Throw the football, intercepted. Not only that, he takes it all the way back to the house. What a momentum swing in this football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is...
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the ground with the back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Tulane now facing third and forever. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they take it in for 6 more points. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Marks. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got a man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Rushes on him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. From the gun to give, looking for room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. To the ground. He's got it again. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. As disappointing as this